Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. Today's story is nothing short of explosive, and it could reshape the political landscape of South Africa. It's the kind of revelation that jolts the nation awake and demands attention from every citizen who cares about the future of our democracy. Buckle up as we dive into a political firestorm involving the Democratic Alliance, DA, President Cyril Ramaphosa, and Helen Zille's eye-opening admission that is sending shockwaves across the country. In a moment of rare political transparency and unexpected candor, Helen Zille, former DA leader and current Federal Council chairperson, has admitted something that many South Africans have suspected but never quite confirmed. The Democratic Alliance could, if it wanted to, bring down President Cyril Ramaphosa and the ANC's shaky hold on government. But the real shocker wasn't the revelation of their power. It was Zille's explanation of why the DA has decided to hold back, to wait, to restrain its political muscle in a moment when many believe the ruling party is most vulnerable. Zille's statement, made during a media briefing that many expected to be routine, turned into a thunderous moment of political confession. With confidence and strategic calculation etched into every word, she declared that the DA, in its current political alignment and with the support of other parties in the Government of National Unity, GNU, could hypothetically pull the rug from under Ramaphosa's feet. But they won't, not yet. And that "not yet" is ringing in the ears of political analysts and citizens alike. So why would a party with such leverage, with the ability to end the ANC's dominance, choose instead to sit tight and bide its time? According to Zille, the DA's decision isn't about weakness or indecisiveness, it's about long-term strategy and national stability. She argued that removing Ramaphosa now, at a time when South Africa teeters on the brink of economic collapse, civil unrest, and rampant corruption exposure, could plunge the country into further chaos. And in that chaos, Zille warned, the only winners would be the enemies of democracy, populists, extremists, and opportunists waiting in the wings to exploit South Africa's vulnerability. But let's not be naive. Zille's statement wasn't just about keeping the peace. It was a clear and calculated warning to the ANC and to Ramaphosa himself. The DA holds the cards, and they can play them at any time. This is political brinkmanship at its finest, an unspoken ultimatum dressed up as responsible governance. And the message behind the message is this: behave or face political annihilation. Zille's comments came just days after renewed tensions in the GNU emerged, with factions of the ANC pushing back against DA demands for key positions and policy influence. Many within the ANC had assumed the DA would simply play its role quietly, grateful to be part of the governing coalition. But Zille's revelation makes it clear that the DA is not here to be a junior partner. They are watching, calculating, and preparing for their moment. If the ANC missteps, especially on issues like judicial reform, economic recovery, or state capture accountability, the DA could ignite a chain reaction that brings the whole house down. What's especially striking is how Zille framed her argument not just in political terms, but moral ones. She insisted that the DA is putting South Africa first, that their restraint is an act of national service, a choice made not for political gain, but for the sake of democratic integrity. Yet even this moral high ground is being met with skepticism. Critics accuse the DA of playing both hero and villain, threatening collapse while pretending to save it. Is this strategy really about protecting the country, or is it about waiting until the ANC is weak enough to destroy without a fight? This entire saga reveals the depth of the political chess game currently playing out in the heart of South African governance. Ramaphosa, once seen as the great reformer, is now cornered by allies who distrust him and opposition parties who are circling like sharks. The ANC's grip on power is no longer firm. It's slipping, slowly but surely, and Helen Zille's bombshell admission is the latest sign that the cracks are turning into fissures. And let's not forget the broader implications here. If the DA truly does hold this kind of power, then the balance of power in South Africa has fundamentally shifted. It signals the rise of coalition politics as the new norm, where no single party can rule alone and where negotiation, compromise, and cold-blooded strategy determine the future of the country. Some see this as progress, a move toward greater accountability and collaboration. Others see it as a ticking time bomb, where instability and betrayal lurk around every corner. Either way, Zille's comments have torn the mask off the calm exterior of the GNU and exposed the high-stakes game being played behind closed doors. Meanwhile, Ramaphosa's silence on the matter has been deafening. No public rebuttal, no statement of strength or denial. The president appears caught in the headlights, unsure whether to confront the DA head-on or continue the tightrope walk that has defined his presidency since day one. It's a dangerous position to be in, especially when your supposed allies are openly talking about your potential political funeral. As South Africans absorb the gravity of Zille's confession, one question looms larger than all the rest. How much longer can this fragile alliance hold? The DA has shown its hand. It has the power, it has the strategy, and now it has the attention of the nation. Whether they decide to act or continue waiting in the shadows may depend on how the ANC handles its internal fractures and its promises to the people. But one thing is clear, the days of ANC dominance are over. The era of coalition chess has begun. And Helen Zille just made the first major move. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this breakdown insightful, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more in-depth political coverage and bold analysis. Your support helps us keep delivering the stories that matter most. Until next time, stay informed, stay alert, and stay powerful.